Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus. And here's Messi.
Passing is crisp and sharp. This looks promising.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Played towards the other side.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Looking to play him in.
He's got away. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Manchester United definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's the chance to counter. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. Oh no, what a...
He's having a shot!
And yes, it's there!
And they're threatening to fly away here.
And
that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona
are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Griezmann. Busquets with the slide tackle there. Griezmann.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pepe.
15 minutes till half-time.
Knocks it out wide.
That'll be a throw.
Pepe.
And it's Thuram. To Gerrard.
Griezmann has the space to scheme.
Oh, sweet feet.
Griezmann crosses. Nice interception, well timed. Pele bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Figo. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Thuram. Akanji. And it's Snyder. And it's Figo. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic has it in a wide position. Bruno Fernandes. Pele. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mateus has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is there for... He lifts the roof! Oh, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
An instinctive delivery. He's cut it out. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pele. And he is dashing away. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Bruno Fernandes.
So right back into the action.
Number 11, Pavel Nedved.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Griezmann gets over and intercepts. Spread to the right. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's run loose here. He has a look up. He has found the way through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Buffon clearly engaging in mind games here. Brilliant save from Buffon! And it's pulled back. Getting up there!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Busquets. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Drogba. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Figo. Caceres. Kaká. And he's managed to get free. Kaká had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Antoine Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Ruud Gullit.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Manuel Akanji. Coming on the
They've played it short.
Number 18.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. Schneider. Pele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Space for him to turn and look. He's onside. Looks across and plays it in. Nedved can see things others simply cannot.
And now the breakaway. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Schneider taking charge of the dead ball. And now as good a time as any to pull level. That was travelling. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Count will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gerrard. And it's Ibrahimovic. Tries a measured ball. And the shot! And he stands tall, impenetrable. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice control.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gerrard. Now he's got space here. And that was asking for too much. Nedved. Shevchenko. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Searching past his play.
And he shoots! And that's in! They have stolen level at the last!
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. Drogba is flagged offside. And it's Nedved.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Pullet could move up a gear here. And that is that.
A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
Barcelona succeeded in minimising the damage.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
So off we go then.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Great chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the... Real chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff, can he finish? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? The pass has gone astray.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh no, this does not look good. Pelé gets on his bike and on the move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. And he's there to make the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kaka. Sends it crossfield. And it's Azar. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Cáceres. Oh, it's come loose. Cáceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pull it. Oh, this is a very good run. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Kaka. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Busquets. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. Delivers the ball. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Kaka. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. Now, can they get him away? Thuram with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neto.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Tries to pass it through.
Defending was strong and firm. That's destined for the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it's Eto'o. Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Messi receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. Pelé. Messi. Nicely worked. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Griezmann! Now, who's going to be first to this? Produces this time, surely! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up?
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. Kaká.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Lam. Serán sustituidos.
That's going right the way across.
El dorsal 13. Iniesta.
Cáceres, the man that is tenacity personified. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hullet. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi is firing after that one. And it's Azar. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Messi. Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it just petered out. No, yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
La asistencia a este partido
Baresi.
asciende a 96.847
Spread out to the left.
espectadores.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
So we have movement on both benches. Baresi cuts it out. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Looks to the other side. Turan. Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose here. And it's Messi. Goes for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He leaps for it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Hullet. And the through ball. Tries a shot! And one more try! And that's a good finish.
untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Marcó.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Messi.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona have their third corner. Baresi can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Played into space. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Tanucci gets across to intercept that. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 10. Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11.
Cannavaro
el
promptly
dorsal
onto that,
18.
and that is that. And no surprise, that's a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Ball is over the line. Rivaldo proves too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rivaldo. Gullit in acres of space. And he's stuck it away. But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Cáceres. Now it's Eto'o.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Messi, será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
But it's Thuram. A heavy challenge. Thuram.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, super ball.
And the finish! It's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Yamal.
And that is that.
Barcelona really have hit the heights.
A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight
today's
this is. A
match.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
A header!
Harmlessly behind. Bergkamp. Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. Now it's... and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Armenia with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short.
Takes a shot!
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he cuts out the supply. That's an imaginative pass. Suarez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
More and more pressure on the ball here. He's in control! He's delivered all right!
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi is behind this one. Great chance here to level it up.
Lovely.
Luis Suarez!
And that's a tidy finish.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Akanji gathers from the goal kick. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Can he get it through? Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Goulet calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's superb. Bullet! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Koundé. Now it's Griezmann. Strong running down that left flank. Goulet is the team's great visionary. Busquets. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pelé. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Luis Suarez. McManaman quietly revving up. Chooses to go cross-field. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Hullet. Always onto this. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a great position here. McManaman goes for the shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pass somewhat off target. Gerrard. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Barcelona kick off the second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and he's been shifted off it. Odo. And this is Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Some save from Khan, and he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked away. Armenia are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bergkamp. Raul. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Bergkamp. Chance, surely! And he's done it!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Goulet getting forward. Raul.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.